A cop would throw it in the garbage bin. They don't give a fuck about your police report. Execute a search warrant.
It's like, oh, I need to
Yeah,
get better.
I mean,
let me just get arrested real quick so I don't have the option, you know?
Yeah, that's like a drug mule. Accept that shit. It's just the way it is.
Accept what?
It's like, I'm sure I could find one or two people who are like, look, I will fly out to where you're at right now and help you with your depression. Bar? And then I don't remember what happened after that. I felt normal until I blacked out.
Yeah, if a half a bar is making you black out, those 20 bars would have killed you if you took them. There's no way you took all of those.
Okay, hopefully like my cat ate them or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like once before, and it's like, what did I do wrong, man? It's like, oh, some shit that I don't. It's like spamming or whatever the fuck. But I always spam. Always, to this day, I spam the drug dealers I have now. The difference is like, it's not aggressive, because if it's aggressive, they're just gonna immediately be like, what the fuck is this? But if you can spam people as much as you fucking want, if it's like a meaningful, like, kind, earnest, like, you know, memorandum, and they'll just be like, hey man, it's like, I just got a lot of things going on, but I'll get, maybe I'll look at it later, or just ghost you.
Maybe, yeah. Either, well, that could be true. Like, if you spammed someone with a bunch of nice messages, they could also think, oh, this person is going through a fucking mental breakdown. What the fuck is going on here?
If somebody sent me a bunch of nice messages, I'd just be like, you're a fanboy. I get so many of those. It's just like people trying to figure out what I would like. But there's this one guy. His name is Ghetto Twomad. He's banned on fucking Twitter because he's just like, he has no filter. But he's on Instagram. This dude is schizo as fuck. I don't know what the fuck. I've never really seen any account like his. Dude's fucking weird. It's like, how is there a genuine human being who's like this? Now I just want to go look at it. I'm like, what the fuck? I guess that's his goal, right? Nah, it's not that weird. Now that I'm talking to you guys, it's not that weird. It's just like femboys and shit like that.
Femboys?
Yeah, femboys. If you struggle with women long enough, you just want to fucking take one of those femboys. You know, we're in the age of where they transition.
Okay. I think I see what you mean.
Yeah. I
mean, have a friend like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's personality more than it is how it looks.
Yeah.
Andrew is not a good personality.
What isn't a good personality?
Hopefully nobody's named Andrew here, but just some guy that I had a grudge with.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah, that kid's fucked. He had sex with a 15-year-old.
Yikes. When
he was an adult. I know there's a lot worse things that can happen, but that's enough to kill. It's over.
Yeah, that's a little. Or that's not a little. That's a lot. Fucky.
Here's the thing, though. I've met a lot of, like, not a lot, but like one or, nah. Alright, I met like 2 different 15-year-olds, okay? And they're in a friend group. One of them is just way more confident than the other. But confident in different ways. It's strange like that. One of them was tall, one of them was short, one of them was good at talking, the other one was good at sort of just like doing his own thing. But my point is like, it's the thing is their bodies. You can just kind of tell that they're like kids, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, they're not acting their age. They seem older. Like if you were to just talk to them, but you look and you're like,
Well, well, with Bella, they try to get me on the Bella objectifying young girls, but the thing is, Bella, in a lot of aspects, she was more mature than me. Yeah. So it was like a weird push and pull. I mean, obviously, when you try to weaponize it and you're just going all cannons loose, you're just going to make it sound as bad as possible for me. But then the thing is I have way more reach. I have way more like creative power. Like I can just fucking eviscerate this girl. I don't know, and I know that she's not smart enough to be like, no, I'll do anything to stop it. Because if she was smart enough to do that, she wouldn't have posted in the first place. She's not a fucking adult. She's a kid. But whatever. I don't think she's gonna kill herself. I think that she's just gonna like try and ignore it, and that might even be better off. She might even be better off just like letting it be some internet debacle and moving on. Yeah, I can make her look really fucking bad.
What do you mean?
There's just so many ideas, and obviously you can't just write down a million ideas that you'll never be able to fucking sift through. But like, I guess the general sentiment is like, yeah, especially as you get more mentally healthy, you can do things. You could just come up with like really funny jokes. And you know how jokes are better. Okay, you know Dream's response, right?
Yeah, I haven't watched all of it yet, but yeah, I plan to watch it on stream at some point. I was actually thinking of watching it today.
Yeah, who watches that shit in their own time? I mean, some people do, but whatever. The thing,
yeah, fair.
It's not. It's not like a TikTok video. It's very long, and I mean, I'm sure you could make TikToks out of it, but like, what part of the fucking is there anything TikTokable worthy of? My point is like jokes rule the world, memes rule the world. Nobody wants to be serious ever. They only do it when they have to. So I'm just going to make as many jokes and I'm going to make them as fucking painful as possible. Unless the anger somehow goes away. And then I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, but it's not fucking worth it because the thing is, even if I let go of the anger, I'm going to get a fuck ton of views and like respect. That's way more than just some manipulative 18-year-old. Give a fuck. Go to art school. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Art school? It's a waste of money.
They say so, right? But she's going there for years. Like, what is her plan? Like, I don't understand.
I mean, fuck it. Who knows?
Their plan is to get to like 30 and then be successful at 30. That's their plan.
That's kind of my plan right now, but that's because I fucked up my early 20s and my late teens with heroin.
No, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yours is a bit more normal. Like, not normal. It's not art school, art student. Like, you're not an art student.
Yeah.
That I'm still like madly infatuated with this fucking bitch.
Why?
Because it's like I touched her that one time and then she sued me, and that's why I must get my ultimate revenge.
Ultimate revenge.
Yeah, a lot of people like to scare themselves into thinking I'm like a harmless person. I could be, right? But and it's worthwhile do your due diligence to make sure that doesn't happen. But I think what's more, if I go into schizo mode for real, what's more likely is I'm going to do a mixed skillet or like getting a bunch of crimes before I go and commit murder.
I try to avoid that.
I definitely try to avoid that 100%.
That's good. That's good.
It's not the first time that like it's been sad with like I think with Sinatra, the Overwatch player, she made the girl who accused them made a response, and it was like, I'm not afraid of him like hurting anybody I love or whatever. But you can just tell by the way she says it, it's like a fear in her mind. But like, dude, this thing where like these harmless people, but in your mind, they're so much more dangerous. A cop will never fucking believe you. A cop would throw it in the garbage bin. They don't give a fuck about your police report. They would, but to them, it's like a big deal.
What do you mean police report? Like police report for what?
To have it written down.
I mean, to have what written down? Like a threat or?
Like the behavior in general, like
Okay. I see what you mean.
yeah, it's all public, honestly, but it's like yeah, like cyber stalking. Oh, it's not cyber stalking. It's like no, if anybody showed up to anybody's house unannounced, it was nobody. But she did show up at my house once, and there was some announcement to it. You know what I mean? So, but it wasn't in a friendly way. It was the intent was malicious, and that's just more evidence that she's just like a crazy girl, like um, crazy people. I don't have any fucking guns. I just really don't. Like, I mean, please execute a search warrant and just, well, the thing is, if you execute a search warrant, then you might find my plethora of drugs. But yeah,
Do you want to get caught for the drugs? You're forced into.
no,
No?
hell no.
Okay. Or some people do, you know.
Why?
I don't know. Some people they'd
Talk
rather
to
not
police?
do it themselves. They'd rather just force somebody else to do it for them. It's like, oh, I need to
Yeah,
get better.
I
Let me
mean,
just get arrested real quick so I don't have the option, you know?
yeah, that's like a drug mule.
A drug mule?
Yeah, just somebody to hold on to the drug so they hold on to the responsibility, the legal responsibility.
No, I mean like if there's like an addict or something that just like wants to get clean but feels like they can't or like they want to but they don't want to. Sometimes they'll just do something crazy so that they like get arrested so that they're thrown in jail and then they don't have any more options to do the things that they want to stop doing.
The thing is being drugged.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've heard this once before, actually. It's like, I thought they were kind of joking, but not.
It's not common.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare, but yeah. Similarly to how some like homeless people will get arrested so that they have a place to sleep.
Oh, well, that's homelessness. That's different.
Yeah. I mean,
With,
you are kind of like you're like I guess with like crazy hard addiction, you're kind of homeless in a way. You're like mentally homeless.
like, yeah. Yeah.
Like you don't
That's
have
actually
any
not,
like safety, you know?
yeah, and if it's so publicized, you would think that, like, oh, this guy needs help. And that's what I want, right? Like somebody to just come help me, like a hot, beautiful woman. There's absolutely nobody who will go out of their way to. Well, there's actually not true. There are some people, but you'd have to accept it. You'd have to accept that shit. It's
What do you
just the
mean?
way it is.
Except what?
It's like I'm sure I could find one or two people who are like, "Look, I will fly out to where you're at right now and help you with your depression." But if I respond to them and I'm like, no, I think I'd rather do drugs or something like that. Just tell them, it's like maybe next year. The point is like if you want to get better, you got to get better on your own volition.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's really hard to not do that. Like, I mean, in my experience, it's fucking very difficult for people to just fix themselves with other people's help. I mean, that's the thing. It's like having people around you is tremendous. But when it gets to this like chronic sadness, it's like the only thing and there's nobody around you, then it's like, okay, it's got it. Like hitting rock bottom, but I already hit rock bottom. So it's hitting rock bottom again and again and again and again and again.
But
And then it's
is it
like
rock bottom then?
hit rock bottom and it's the only ways up. Like Rocky.
If you keep hitting it, did you ever really hit it? I mean,
What?
yeah. If you keep hitting rock bottom, then you're just kind of hitting like you're hitting like steps or something on the cliff on the way to rock bottom. Like there's something down there. You're not quite there yet.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near. People just say shit and they'll be like, yeah, man, that's rock bottom. Like, I had a friend say that. He was like, yeah, that's rock bottom. It's like, that's not rock bottom. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, rock bottom is subjective. Everyone's got a different one.
Rock bottom. I don't even know what that is. Like,
It's whatever the lowest you feel like you could ever go before being like,
yeah,
oh, I'm done. Yeah. Whatever drives you to your breaking point.
that sounds like mania.
Kinda. It can fucking rock bottom can drive people insane. Manic. Make people lose it. Understandably.
Yeah, no, but you're right. There, the reason why Zoe thought I was hitting rock bottom is because I had a loaded gun pointed at my head as a joke. It's like obviously I'm not going to pull the trigger, but to Zoe, because she's a fucking woman, and women can't. Women just fucking can't calibrate shit normally. She can't realize that like we do this with the boys all the time, even though it frightens the fuck out of you. I've literally done this before. Like it's funny. Obviously, if I had like a happy girlfriend or marriage, I wouldn't feel the need to put a gun to my head for fun or whatever. But I don't have that. So, oh yeah, here's this big question.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm trying to find what the. Oh my fucking god! How did I lose? Okay, here's the question. Is like, you know how if you keep taking diazepines, they you build a tolerance, right? And they don't work as well as they used to.
Yeah, that's the fastest building fucking tolerance I've ever dealt with.
Yeah, that's a problem for me because I wanted to try it like twice, but the first time I tried it, I took a pretty normal dose, and then I woke when I came back, the entire bag of Xanax was gone. So I'm like, what the fuck? I looked everywhere for it. It's just like, nah, this nigga is like, he took it all. I feel fine. Not really, but I'm like, okay.
You took all of it?
It was like 20 bars.
When?
Yesterday.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
Xanax never really worked on me the same way it does for others. I feel like I know some people it's like a 1 bar is enough or whatever.
1 bar is too much for me at the moment. But I also probably wouldn't be fucked up off of a football at the moment. Like right now, I haven't taken them in a while. It's been like 2 years.
That's the nice thing about having money is you can get more if you don't spam your dealer, of course.
Yeah.
But I think there's something to. Okay, fine. Okay. So how much more of the Xanax? If I took 20, do I need to take 40?
No.
How much do I need?
Probably none. Should probably stop taking them for a while. Those if you're taking 20 already, you're gonna have a problem coming up.
Oh, like withdrawals?
Yeah. Xanax withdrawals can kill you. They are the most dangerous withdrawals.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
Yep.
Jordan Peterson was fine.
He probably weaned off.
Oh, I have to wean off this shit.
How long you been doing it?
I just started yesterday.
You just started taking them yesterday?
Yeah.
And you took 20?
Well, no, I took like a half a bar or like a bar. But when I woke up, it was like I ate all of it.
Are you sure that you ate all of them? You didn't like accidentally throw them away or something?
Yeah, that's the thing. I tried to look for them, but it's like I can't find them.
That's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing. Those are fucked.
If I did take them all, what would you think I would like? How would it feel?
If you took all of those Xanax?
Yeah.
How much did the half a bar fuck you up?
I don't even know because I took the half the bar, and then I don't remember what happened after that. I felt normal until I blacked out.
Yeah, if a half a bar is making you black out, those 20 bars would have killed you if you took them. There's no way you took all of those.
Okay, hopefully like my cat ate them or some shit. I don't know. or maybe they just lost it. There's like a lot of garbage in my room. It's like Jesus fucking. It would have killed me.
Yeah, it would have killed you. That would have killed you. You would have overdosed big time. Unless you took them throughout the day, I guess. I think what probably the most likely thing is that you were stumbling around and you spilled them like into the toilet or something. I don't know. You spilled them outside or something.
Ooh, I like that theory.
Did you like? I would. Did you go anywhere? You don't remember, do you?
Yeah, I don't remember shit.
Yeah, fuck. Shit. But yeah, that's a rough one. Yeah, Xanax that shit is scary. That's like scarier than heroin addiction, honestly, because like heroin, you can do heroin and like be a person, like a normal person, sort of like there are plenty of like suburban moms that are like on fucking oxys and shit. And then there are some that are on Xanax, but not a lot. They'll like take once a week or something. But like Xanax, when you have like a everyday like you're getting fucked up every day on Xanax, that shit, you are not yourself. Like you are a totally different person, and it's like if you took any fear away from yourself and you did everything you didn't want to do because you were scared it would fuck your life up even more, all of that happens. It's like all the worst stuff you could ever possibly do comes out on Xanax. It's like It's like eating a demon, like an actual demon. It's insane. I know a guy that died from that shit too.
That sounds worse than the thing is like I don't really plan on doing this long term.
That's good.
Wish. But I like MDMA personally.
Mm-hmm.
MDMA and ketamine, and you know, they're not as physically addictive, so it's like you can use it all you want.
Not physically addictive, but they will fuck your brain up. Not ketamine. MDMA will. That'll fuck up your serotonin.
I try not to think about it too much.
Well, you're gonna be thinking about it every day if you don't chill on that one. That one is gonna. That one is physically addictive, but not in the same way as heroin. It's not gonna like make you sick when you stop taking it. It's gonna make you incapable of enjoyment of life. It's like you are gonna be so depressed that you will probably just kill yourself. Like it's just bad.
But that just sounds like the exact same thing that happens after you go through a divorce.
Far worse.
Yeah, it's probably far.
Yeah, it's like imagine for MDMA. Like imagine instead of just getting divorced, your wife divorces you and then, or no, doesn't divorce you. Imagine your wife and your 3 kids are all fucking murdered brutally, like chopped to pieces, like the worst possible thing you could ever imagine happening to them, and they suffered so long. I get it. They were in hell, right? That's that's the kind of hell it would push you into.
You're saying MDMA does that?
MDMA withdrawal is mental. It's like the worst depression of all time. And it's
I've done it too. I've done MDMA multiple times, and I had nothing like that happen, man.
Well, yeah, that's you didn't give yourself serotonin syndrome. You didn't overdose on it a couple of days in a row. Like you have to do it for like a couple of weeks, couple months to give yourself serotonin syndrome like that.
And then I gotta go with the hospital.
The hospital's not gonna fix it. It's like that one's I believe a permanent problem. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
It could probably make you feel safe, I guess.
Let's see.
See, I don't even know where my It's like this old soggy ass Subway. What the fuck? Ew. At least they have the self-awareness to be like, clean this shit up. But where's my Xanax?
Hopefully I just lost it. Hopefully it's gone. That shit is dangerous, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna be brutally honest for a second here.
Go for it.
Everybody's opinion, except for that one guy who was on the Lex Fridman podcast, and he's a professor at whatever the fuck's Cornell EDU. He microdoses like meth. Not meth. He microdoses heroin. And like, that's like the only person on the planet Earth that I trust to do drugs. But anyways, my main point is, everybody says the same sort of thing, right? Like, where it's just like, don't do drugs, don't do drugs.
Yeah, I think that shit is stupid. The don't do drugs people, that's dumb.
Nah, come on. Bruh.
Yeah, the don't do drugs shit, fuck that. No, do drugs safely. Do drugs in a safe way. That's it.
No.
You think the don't do drug shit is better?
Yes,
Why?
because it's not controlled yet.
That I agree with.
Yeah.
That I agree with. I think drugs should be completely legal and then regulated.
Oregon.
They're not legal. They're just decriminalized.
Well, you know what? After I overdose on there's a lot of different things I've heard about Xan today, and I'm like, am I gonna die?
If you're taking 20, yeah, you're gonna die.
Okay, I won't. Okay, I won't take 20.
Yeah, probably don't even take 5. If you take like the way you said you blacked out
Oh,
half of one, if you take 3, you're gonna die.
I took 5 already.
Today?
Yeah.
Really?
Not real. Like I would just keep popping them in, and then I'd wait a little bit, pop it in, and then wait a little bit, pop it in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I would do 2 at a time. But if it's just like my tolerance is going crazy, I'll just text somebody and be like, just check in on me or whatever. And if I'm not okay, call the cops. Unpredictable drugs.
If you said, okay, you said yesterday a half of one made you black out, right?
Yeah, 1 or just a half or something like that.
And then today you took 5 and you're not like completely demolished.
I took like at least, yeah, like 4 or 5.
Okay. Those are pressed and they're inconsistent.
They're fake. I got hit with this fake Xans. What the fuck?
You can't tell. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't tell that they're fake, and those could easily have fentanyl in them.
Boy.
Yeah. That's one of the other reasons Xanax is one of the most dangerous drugs to be taking illegally right now.
What?
Yeah. That is. It's like you could. Heroin is honestly safer than Xanax right now because there's less heroin with fentanyl in it than there is Xanax with fentanyl in it.
So they're like, but Xanax isn't even like a painkiller.
It's not.
I guess it could.
People are fucking stupid. I don't know what the hell's wrong with drug dealers trying to lose their customers, but I don't understand it.
Well, drug dealers tend to be stupid.
That's true. But
not
drug manufacturers, though, actually, you know what? Some of them seem to be pretty stupid too.
Drug manufacturers. I don't trust them completely. I still don't. I have friends like that, and they're like my only friends. But I still can't trust them motherfuckers. I can't even stand up. That's how fucking like I've been wobbling. I can't walk properly. Ever since I took those fucking Xans and shit. Fucking annoying.
Yeah, they sort of have the effects like alcohol, except it's like you're drunk, but also more fearless.
Yeah, and the time is skipped because it's daylight now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was fully conscious this whole time, actually. So either my tolerance has gone up tremendously, or
you leaving, Allie?
I don't know what I was saying. I just need to know where these naloxone strips are.
Well, You said that you've been conscious the whole time. You might think that now, but later on, you might just, all of it might just leave. Like you might just forget everything. It's like a complete blackout.
What the actual fuck?
Yep. Blacking out's weird as shit. The only time, actually, wait, was there twice? There might have been twice. There's only 2 times I ever blacked out, I think. The only time I can remember blacking out, like remember that somebody told me I blacked out, was when I was at my friend's house and I was crashed on the bed. I was laying down in the bed and I fell asleep for like a second and then I woke up and I talked to them for 5 minutes and then I went back to sleep. I don't remember talking to them at all. But I don't think it was like a sleep thing because it was 5 minutes of conversation. And it wasn't like I was asleep for like I nodded for like a half a second, right? And then I zipped back awake. It was really weird.
Sounds harmless?
Yeah, that was harmless, but the other time I don't remember when it was or what happened, but I remember that something bad happened when I blacked out. And
happened?
I don't remember what it was. It's been a while.
If literally nobody knows what happened, was it bad? If it affected nobody, was it bad?
That depends.
Could just be at that point, if nobody saw it, not even yourself, it must be on the drugs in your mind.
I mean, unless you did some sort of irreparable damage to your finances.
Yeah.
Which is highly likely on Xanax.
Was it? I feel like even if you took a lot more Xanax, I feel like you're not a retard, dude. You'll
become one. You absolutely become one.
Okay, well now I'm interested to try. But what are these fucking... I trust this N-word, bro. Like, I really do. I know I said I don't. But it's like, if this nigga kills me... Yeah, but I've seen people kill each other for the stupidest bullshit. Where are the fucking naloxone strips? I swear to God I bought them. Did I even buy them?
Still looking for the testers?
Yeah, I'm like, did I even purchase that shit? This bitch was telling me, like, you need it. And I'm like, no, I don't. And she's like, you need it. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
It's probably the safe way to be with drugs nowadays. But, like, I know drug dealers that I trusted that didn't know that they got fucky shit. Because, like, they're not getting it from somebody directly with a prescription. It's a mess.
Yeah, it's a gray area market, and there's definitely a ton of fuck-ups.
Yeah.
And they're fatal.
Yeah. I woke up at 4 a.m. food shops, and this is Twomad called me.
The thing is, it's like I do genuinely know these guys a little bit. And it doesn't seem like they're in the deep end. It sounds like he used to sell fentanyl, and I know that's still bad, and there's no coming back from it. If you do that, you're... Like, the rationale, like, truth of it is, like, if you're clearly making the step of not selling fentanyl anymore, just for some reason, and you're only taking it down to, like, the less severe drugs, then it's like, it sounds like you're thinking. Sounds like you're thinking about like being a good guy. He has friends, you know what I mean? Like, so he has friends that he trusts and he likes to have a good time with. You don't do that if you're a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, but do you know where he's getting it from? Do you know the people personally?
Nope. And that's why I'll die.
That's the problem.
But where are my fucking fentanyl strips? Like, holy shit. If this shit got stolen off the fucking street, I swear to God, Amazon. I bought more just in case, like, but
Are you sure they arrived?
yeah, no, they should. I bought them a while ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a while since they've been delivered.
okay. Those that's, I mean, if you're going to keep doing like Xanax, then buy an extra one. Fucking break it apart, crush the whole fucking thing up, and test some of it, and then
Well, all right.
yeah, because like
Dude.
there could be a little bit of fentanyl in one side of the fucking bar.
Oh yeah,
and
dude. If there's
yeah,
a speck of it, I'm gonna die. But the
that's
thing is,
not necessarily. That's a little bit misleading. A speck is there's got to be a few more grains. It's like you don't need much at all. It's like a very small amount, but it's not like oh, you got fucking dusted with this stuff. Except that cop did for sure get dusted with it on his hands, but like I think he kind of absorbed a good bit into his skin. But it would have to be like probably 0.01, which is not much, but if I had to guess, a speck mixed with bars is pretty bad. Yeah, it is pretty bad. Yeah. That messy, huh?
yeah.
Been there. It was like that with my ex. It was fucking. It was probably like, it was a disgusting level though. It was pretty bad. It was really fucking bad. It was like
Not that uncommon.
couldn't see the floor. Like this bitch had moldy food in her bedroom.
What? Oh, I've done that.
Yeah. I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah.
Ugh. I don't want to go outside and let my neighbors see me fucking wobbling around like a retard. But fuck it.
When you about to go outside and look around?
Yeah, see if this fucking fentanyl strip is in the mailbox or something. Put my McDonald's Crocs on. If I can barely do that, I'm wobbling like a motherfucker. Like, hello everybody, I'm outside now. Cold as fuck. Why the fuck would anybody be outside?
You said you live in LA?
Yes, sir.
And is that cold?
Oh yeah, it's cold right now. Yeah.
How cold is cold?
Well, compared to LA cold, pretty cold. I don't know.
Pretty cold. Well, like 50?
I've always had problems with like trying to compare like temperatures and clocks and stuff like that. It's like some schizo shit for real. but not really. It's like schizo usually implies that it's harmful. It's not harmful. It's like it just doesn't come to me naturally.
It's just some like ADHD shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the same way. It takes me a second to read like regular clocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fucked with temperature gauging. We'll call that an actual temperature.
Okay, I'll buy naloxone. I trust these guys. It's like they're clearly like they know me a little bit. So it's like it would I think it would bother them if I died.
Yeah, but I mean, drug market is unreliable, no matter who you trust. Unless you're getting it from somebody that's getting it from a doctor, you got no way of knowing. I mean, the shit you took, probably fake, because it was highly inconsistent in dosage. So that you build a tolerance on Xanax very quickly, but you're not building a fucking 10x tolerance in one day. That's not happening.
I guess.
It's like a tolerance on Xanax is like you might go from 1 milligram to 2 milligrams within 2 weeks, maybe 3.
Okay, but what if you're trying to use it to have fun?
Same thing.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, then this shit is meth then. What the fuck did they put in there?
Yeah, they were probably just pretty weak with it, honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Super inconsistent dosage.
One of them did text me. Text me back.
What about the stuff you were looking for?
Yeah, the Narcan shit. I can't find it. So I just bought more of it. And then that's fine. I'll do the drugs. I trust them.
You don't know who they're getting them from, though?
That's true, but I've already taken all 20 of them.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I've definitely taken like 4 or 5 already. But this isn't fun. I mean, it's kind of fun, but it's like, it's not euphoric.
Yeah, definitely not.
So then what's the fucking point of Xanax then? What?
It's relaxing. It's like a relief. It's an anti-anxiety medication, so it makes you relieved and fearless. It's not like euphoria, but
What are they packing into the Xanax?
you mean in the fake ones?
Yeah.
Probably Xanax. They're probably putting the drug in there, like a weak amount of it, super inconsistent. But a lot of pill filler, probably nothing else. What do you feel like right now?
Wobbly. I just feel like wobbly. Like my voice is a lot quieter than usual. I'm not usually calling people on Discord.
Sure.
I had this like leg problem that I fixed with a procedure, but it's like spiking again, and it's kind of annoying, but yeah, that's my fucking first world problems. It's like, look, man, you don't have any real problems, bro. But it's like, yeah, nobody gives a fuck to actually like dissect that shit. Like a life coach or whatever the fuck, unless you're paying them. Truth is like there are very simple solutions that would require you to go actually do them. It's like get a job or something like that.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
There are people that'll help.
Nah, I stay at home for 2 years too, man.
So
Here's the thing about the so is that there's this same scenario has happened so many times where it's like this girl who wants to get back after years at this like popular YouTuber guy. How have we not seen this shit coming?
what do you mean?
Okay, Pyrocynical, quite.
Yep, the quite thing was. I don't know about the pyro thing, but the quite thing was pretty fucking ridiculous.
What the both shared sentiment was that it's just some girl who could either shut the fuck up or be like, or see what she can get, validation, whatever. Yeah, in both of those cases, there's no moral. She had no moral duty to intervene. It was purely for her ego. But it keeps happening over and over and over and over and over to different YouTubers. Why don't we like build like some sort of like coalition?
What do you mean? Like
Something.
like a union for
Yes.
for falsely accused YouTubers?
Yes. Yes.
I don't feel like that would get a lot of good press, if I'm being honest.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. You're not seeing as big of a vision I'm seeing. Okay. My brother in Christ made the sandwich. Why did you? Why don't you think it's gonna get bad PR?
Because a lot of people online would see that as some sort of slight against Me Too.
But the thing is, quite disproved it.
Yep.
Our cynical disproved it.
Yep.
I'm gonna disprove it. Then that just means that these girls. There's like multiple different girls who just want to fucking like use their greatest weapon to just pull these guys down. And I'm like, we can if it keeps happening like routine. It's like the sun goes up, the sun goes down, sun goes up, sun goes down. Why is it that we just wait for it to happen to us?
I mean, what are you gonna do in the meantime? Like, like look for somebody to tell to not accuse you of something?
No. It's just to expect that somebody eventually will do that to somebody else. Obviously, I'm staying clear of all women unless they're normal. But for the next little like 16-year-old who got 1 million views on his little stupid video, that kid is going to want a girlfriend. And that kid's going to run straight into what I can help him avoid. And not just give him advice, because people don't listen to advice. I gotta turn that shit into memes. I gotta turn it into fucking memes. And then he will listen.
I think I know what you mean. Okay, maybe that wouldn't be terrible, like PR wise. Like, I think if it's like,
If it's something crazy and creative and different and unique, of course it'll work.
I'm thinking like it would have to be marketed like um like some sort of influencer social education or something.
Uh, Something like that. But I wouldn't do any of that. I would just make it memes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
If you, I mean, yeah, fuck, if you're just making it into memes, then like you don't need to market it as anything.
But
Just
that's the
fucking
only.
make memes and hope it works.
But well, it's not even. It's I'm genuinely like uh at like trying to figure out like the best possible way to go about it. Everything. And the thing is about like that long dream video. Only the smartest people will watch that and fully understand it. But they didn't even need that video to fully understand it. They are, I've had multiple, okay, not multiple, I'll say just one guy who was like, look at all these allegations when Dream has done nothing wrong. And this is a guy I trust. And it's just like, if you can already tell that it's bullshit, like I, before I said, it's like where it's like routine. It's like a YouTuber gets this and that and that. It's rumors. It's just rumor routine. Nobody wants to watch all that fucking 1 hour documentary ass bullshit. Girls are so fucking fragile. Like, not to say that they're not emotional beings and you should be sensitive to them. But when it comes to your YouTube channel, just go make YouTube content for real. I know it's hard. And I'm not going to pressure you or whatever the fuck. That's just going to make me more angry. But, like, don't do heroin. Don't die of fentanyl.
Yep.
That's about it. Like, if you just do those things, it should be okay.
Should
Especially
be.
for me, I'm not fucking Dream. Like, Dream is a creative idiot. Like, what the fuck is that's because the mask is what the fuck? That's what the mask is. Cause the nun in the mask is. That's what the mask is. What the fuck?
I have no idea what you're talking about, honestly.
It's that one Dream song that nobody's ever heard of before, unless you're like a little kid.
That tracks.
Ah,
That tracks.
rolls. I attract little. There's definitely I've seen a meme like that before. It's like I will groom kids instead of him singing I groom kids.
Yikes.
There's like zero evidence. It's like completely debunked in a whole ass video. And it's like I guess so, but it's like this is kind of what you wanted. The people who started this rumor kind of just wanted you to make like because that's what it is, right? People at the core just want to be fucking like attached. And
Detached?
you know what? Attached.
Oh, attached. Okay.
Yeah, and if they get it, even if it means their life is destroyed, they're always gonna look back once they're a little bit better. Like, yeah, I got that motherfucker. Like that's a dub. Hell yeah. That's not confidence. But
It could be that. It could be the whole 15 minutes of fame thing. It could also be mania.
probably. Hey, but with this, females typically have more. It's like incel conversation. They have like more social support.
Yeah, kind of. To an extent. Yeah.
Everything is going to extend everything.
True.
Unless you're hyper focusing. There's no considering. It's just everything gone. I know what to do mode. Orgasm.
Orgasm.
I wonder if jerking off feels better after being on Xanax.
After being on or while on it?
Both?
While on it, probably not. It'd probably just take longer. After, depending on how the come down is, it could just like make it go quicker.
You guys are pretty smart, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think of that part where it was like, well, do you know where it's coming from? I mean, I kind of knew, like, hey, this nigga's not making it at home, but like, yeah, fuck knows where that shit's coming from.
Yeah. By the way, Narcan doesn't do anything for benzo overdosed. It only does stuff for fentanyl.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what to do for benzo overdose. Actually, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, I think it's just taken off the fucking doorstep. I don't have anything for it.
Are there a lot of porch pirates around you? They take shit off your doorstep?
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's cringy. But that's life.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give up on it.
Fucking
Whatever.
order more. Or clean your shit up, I guess.
I could pay somebody to clean my shit up.
True. I'm gonna have to pay somebody you trust, though.
Yeah, like professionals.
No, like somebody you personally trust that isn't gonna like rat you out for having drugs or take them, or I mean, maybe call professionals.
I could have heroin in this bitch, and the cleaning ladies would just not care.
Yeah, you're probably right, because depending on where they're from.
I do have what you're talking. Yeah, it's just most people just want to do their job and they'll just ignore it. I do have like a friend that I trust clean my house. I met him at the gym. And he's like, it's a long story, but yeah, he cleans my house.
Okay, that's cool.
Based
as fuck.
Guys, I'm gonna be blackout on Xanax. I only made one weird tweet.
Only one?
I only made one public tweet. It was like some shit you cannot understand. It's like incomprehensible. It's still there. It's like just pick the one that's most incomprehensible. That's the one. Yeah, I thought that was a hit or miss, honestly.
That was kind of funny.
Where's this fucking tweet? Oh, here it is. So this is the Xanax tweet.
Convert
I'm gonna use.
all negative people to positive equals everything. Okay, it was the next one. Nice. Okay. I really like the chip on the shoulder and have a great idea. JMJR, some Blackouts source.
Okay, I have a decent amount of like Xanax left, and I have a plan. Is there anything I should really be worried about?
Yeah, the fentanyl.
No, there's no fentanyl.
You hope there's no fentanyl.
I've already taken it before, the same shit.
Well, that's the thing, is you don't know if they're the same.
Yeah, but the thing is, I trust them. I trust them enough to be like, you wouldn't sell me fucking fentanyl. Because you gotta understand, if you kill somebody with fentanyl, DEA is gonna be on your ass to figure that shit out.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They wouldn't know if they were dosing you with fentanyl.
They would know.
Unless they're getting it from somebody with a prescription, they have no idea.
They would know. They'd be able to trace it back to Joel.
No, I mean, your dealer wouldn't know.
Yeah, but your dealer is still culpable.
Yeah, but do you want to get to the point where you're already dead and the DEA has to go after your dealer?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
Okay, other than the fentanyl thing, what should I worry about?
Getting addicted, because it's pretty easy to get addicted to quickly. Doing something really fucking crazy that you would have never done otherwise. Probably hurting someone because you're fearless enough to go do that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. People, if you have like any like deep like you hate somebody feelings and you want to fucking kill them, you might kill them on Xanax. Like it's
yeah, but they're so far away. It's like impossible. Like, how would I get there? But no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, there's other shit.
I should be okay then, actually. I'm gonna take a fuck ton of this shit, though.
I don't do that. All right.
I'm gonna take that half. And see what happens.
Is it a half of one?
I'll show you a photo.
Photo?
Yeah.
All right. By the way, my other friend that is clean a bunch of years from heroin was listening for a little bit. He said he's at a doctor's appointment right now. He asked if he could join to chat. If you're interested,
I'd be down.
You be down? Okay. Join the I sent you my Discord link. Join my Discord, and you want to just move over to the VC in there?
Dude, I lived in a house where they got like venture capital money, and they could just buy, and all they did was buy Apple Watches and Apple MacBooks and shit like that. and then their company completely failed. But the interesting part about it is every single one of those motherfuckers found each other through Twitch. Huh.
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of crazy. I feel like I've heard similar stories before, actually.
Yeah, it's like some fucking weird shit. Some of the smartest people I know are just on Twitch because there's just so many. Like, for example, Lex Fridman. You know Lex Fridman.
Mm-hmm.
Lex Fridman is just some dude. You would walk past him on the street before he was famous. You would walk past him on the street and just be like, "The fuck, this guy's wearing a coat."
Yeah.
Or whatever.
He's just a dude.
But now he's just a dude. But now he's like interviewing Jeff Bezos just recently. Had you on multiple times. It's almost as if these fucking like these high social elite people have the time to just talk, and they want to very much. They just want to talk. They fill in the spare time, or to de-stress, something like that.
Yeah. Like, fucking Lex Friedman's in, like, Destiny's chat all the time.
He has me blocked on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, and I know Destiny is not gonna fucking listen to me, so.
Why do you say that?
Just like, I've tried.
How did you try?
I think I didn't ask for unblock, but I would say like, I think the last message I sent was like, "This is the last chance I'm gonna give you to respond," and then he ghosted me.
That's why.
It sounds like somebody who's gonna kill themselves would say. Honestly.
Maybe. I think he probably looked at that and went, "Fuck you then," and just fucking, yeah. That's my guess.
Oh yeah, that's his like. Of course, he's mentally stable. I know he's going through divorce or whatever.
He's, I mean, like mentally stable, but also like hyper fucking autistic, ADHD, fucking. Yeah, I have very similar problems, not the same things, but similar.
My problems to all my problems, my solutions to all my problems are drugs. Unironically, it's just drugs. Fucking weird, but whatever.
You gotta have you gotta go through one of those fucking profound
rehab
trips.
Oh, I've had many of those. Dude, I contacted every powerful person I could possibly find. And I was like, I need to figure out a way that, like, I'm not, like those people in the street that just yell at the streets and like, they're schizo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. And I need to like get to a point where it's like, you either get fully disappointed that you weren't this fucking like super genius, or it's true, but it doesn't even fucking matter. If you're a super genius, then you would just be patient and let it happen. So maybe I have other reasons why I'm so impatient.
I don't know if I agree with that statement.
What do you mean?
That super genius would be patient, let it happen. Super geniuses are often pretty fucking weird and not like they're not doing things the way that most people think that they should. Like the thing you said earlier, similar to that. Like
that's actually kind of insightful.
Yeah, it's just it's like they might do something that's like, well, that was fucking stupid. And, they're like, I could fill my time doing something more productive or whatever, Or I could find
autism. Autism likes order, and yeah, if you get things in order in a correct way, you can build like machines and shit like that. So I guess if everybody was autistic, then we'd have flying cars by now.
Maybe. Or we just wouldn't have any exotic food. We just have like chicken nuggets.
What?
They also like familiarity.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually familiarity is like food they had when they were a kid. Which tends to be chicken nuggets.
I actually had a trip just yesterday where I thought I was at McDonald's, but I was at 7-Eleven.
Interesting.
It was the colors, like the colors in my brain were like making it seem like that.
They're all morphed. Switched around.
Yeah.
Nice. Been there. Trips are tricky.
Oh, shit, what the fuck? My cat probably thinks, why are you hiccuping so much? And I'm like, I hiccup because I do drugs. It's a drug-induced thing. And then it's like, cat, clean up. You live like a child. Clean the fuck up. The potential. You were supposed to be like a movie star. You had some talent. What the fuck happened to you? But of course, we all know this isn't the end for me. Unless there's fentanyl. If there's fentanyl, I'm dying.
You're probably fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, no, if there's fentanyl, it's over. If it's not fentanyl, gang shit. Gang shit is Giango shito. Giango shito. Giango shito. Let me find. I keep losing where the Xanax is because I'm losing my mind. Where the fuck did I put it? Fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck is that? I just had it. What the fuck? Okay, it should be.
You know, the best way to get high off of fentanyl, or not fentanyl, off of Xanax, the best way to get high off of Xanax is to put them in the toilet, flush it, and then, like, leave.
Yeah, but then I don't ever get to find out what happened. What you're saying because of how bad it could be, you shouldn't experiment with it and see what I'm curious about.
I think if you have the tester, then then it's probably better. But like with the way that Xanax has been lately, I would not buy them or take them from anybody, not even somebody I trusted, unless I knew that person had a prescription and I was only getting that prescription. It's like that bad. It's like I gotta look up how much of it is actually like, it's crazy. Like, it's like the number one thing to have fentanyl in it. It's like, yeah, it's fucked up.
Here's the thing. I've known Joe for a little while, and And every time I ask for a harder drug, he gets nervous. He's like, I'm so nervous for you, bro. And he tells me, like, when it comes to, like, lawyers and stuff like that, he'll be like, yeah, I have, like, lawyers paid off. The way I get the drug is from this fucking website called ProDoc. And I don't know what his method is on ProDoc, but it's probably just some COVID loophole where you can get, like, a lot more than you need. Anyways, there's a bunch of different things that I'm just like I didn't get it off a street dealer, basically. Like I'm getting it off of Joel. But Joel isn't really trustworthy because he sells drugs.
Yeah. And whoever he's buying them from, probably not super trustworthy. At least not for you.
Why would they want to give me fentanyl, though?
They wouldn't. They want to keep their customers.
By accident?
Yep. They don't know. They have no fucking idea, dude. You don't know what's in those things. You're not fucking testing every single pill when you get them. And you don't even know if half of them are pressed or half of them are real. There could be like one pressed pill in there. It's like, it's not, there's no consistency.
If I was in Bolivia and I'm trying to make the most out of my dollar, I absolutely would not give a fuck about an American. And I would just like absolutely press that shit with some fentanyl. Fentanyl's cheaper. Make more money doing less. Everybody else is doing it. The fuck?
Yeah.
It's sociopathic, but it's kind of what's going on.
Yeah, that's where, I mean, most of the pressed pills aren't coming from, like, people you know, or people that people you know, or, you know, it's like, it's a ways down the line. It's probably not even remotely close to where you are. It's probably in another country. Or in another state. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to send a text to my friend. I'm going to say it's mostly nothing, but just in case.
Well, what are you asking him?
I said, I was like, you know, I told him I'm taking a bunch of Xanax and that people tell me that there might be fentanyl. And I said, but I already took it. So
Did you just take one of those a second ago?
yeah.
Okay. Well, shit, I guess we'll see, huh? Fuck.
I mean, it's supposed to be fun, right?
What, fentanyl?
Xanax.
Yes and no. It's supposed to be relieving. It's like supposed to relax you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Anxiety medication.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why it makes you so fucking fearless. You just do anything.
I'm gonna end up on a police body camera.
If you keep doing that, yeah, probably.
I'm too smart for that.
That's what you think now. Wait till you take a little too much Xanax. You'll be fucking full blown brain dead dipshit.
Wouldn't I learn? But wouldn't I learn after the? All I need is a few bad trips where it's just
No,
like,
it's not
dude,
like that. Not like that with
what?
Xanax. You're just there's no like bad experience. Oh, it's better now. It's like, oh, you're just like you get retarded every single time you take it.
What's the point if it's not a? I take drugs to feel good. If it makes me feel retarded,
You feel good, you don't realize you are retarded.
I feel retarded right now.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like I feel like same with DMT is it's like a job where you have to wake up and you're like, I don't want to go to work. You go to your job, whatever. It's like that for DMT, but it's just like I know if I do it, I'll be happy after.
Really?
Yeah,
That's fascinating.
yeah. It's usually supposed to be like I don't know, all the you need to be in the jungle, and then it feels just it. That's when it feels right to do it, or whatever.
Yeah.
For me, nigga, if this if this fentanyl relaxes me,
You mean
and I'm gonna be
Xanax?
honest, yeah, Xanax. If it relaxes me, guess what's gonna happen is that those trips that I'm gonna have, they're gonna be a lot less
What do you mean a lot less?
because the fear will be gone.
Oh, so like when you do those trips that you feel like you need to do, they won't be as effective because the fear of the experience isn't there anymore?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But then you said about like how it cancels it out, and then I'm like, fuck. Then I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's kind of weird because like the nerves going into trips can be fucking detrimental, and then the one thing you think you might be able to do to get rid of it will just stop the trip altogether. It's like, oh, well, that was a waste of drugs and a waste of time, and yeah.
Well, being young is for yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Don't
Unless you die.
don't end it. Yeah, I was about to say don't end it while you're young though.
I'm not suicidal, but it's like it could happen in like an accidental.
Yeah. That could be a problem.
Perhaps this is it could be a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe. It is a possibility.
It's possibly, maybe. Just
I
a
should have just got.
just a tad.
I should have just got a job at McDonald's and been happy with it
Yeah, nobody's
instead of
happy with
just
that.
like,
Ain't nobody happy with that.
nah. You don't think those 40-year-olds are happy there?
Fuck no, dude. They're miserable. You ever worked
Really?
with one of them? You never worked with one of them, have you?
Yeah, but they have. No, I haven't.
They're in hell. They hate it. It's miserable.
Okay, damn, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they look happy.
Yeah, they're faking it.
They're faking it.
Oh, they're faking
See,
the fuck out of it.
This is some shit that I don't do usually because I'm not trained and because I've never had a job. But don't they have a family to go back to?
Sometimes, but that's also the reason they're there.
Yeah, like they show up to work, it's just a job, and then they can be happy.
They're
Their
most of the
purpose.
time they're not happy because they had a family too early, and that forced them to get a job at McDonald's that they hate. It's yeah.
Okay, if we asked one of them, do you hate your job? And they had to answer, honestly, what do you think they would say?
Fuck yes.
For some reason, I disagree. I don't know why. It just seemed like every time I go to like McDonald's, it's always the same. Like the variation, you know what I mean? It's like, they seem like robots.
I rarely see happy people working at McDonald's. Like very
That's
rarely.
strange. I feel like if you're like 80 years old,
Oh yeah,
your
80
wife
or
is.
something, sure. Yeah, like they're doing that to fill time at that point. They're like, I got nothing better to do. I might as well work at McDonald's. I'm not gonna fucking sit at home on my ass all day and feel unproductive. Like that's one of those. So they're like happy to do that because it's like better than being bored at home for them. But
Yeah, being bored at home, yeah. But when you're 80 years old and your wife died and you're just finally getting over it, even though it's impossible to really get over it, working some mundane, stupid ass job is fucking everything you need. Don't you think? What could possibly. Okay, a girlfriend that you never ever ever fight with, just like perfect couple. Is there anything better than that? Other than drugs?
is there anything better than that?
Yeah, it's like no. The simple answer is no.
I mean, that's super subjective. Like, there are people that are in perfect relationships, like no fighting, nothing. They got a great job, everything's great, and they're fucking miserable.
No, but in the hypothetical that I was posing. Okay, okay, fine.
After your wife dies or something, you get a girlfriend that's perfect relationship, right? That's what you said.
No girlfriend after. I've seen this a few times where it's just like my wife died and I'm never gonna remarry type beat because she was too special or whatever and they can't explain it. Um, it the idea is like at some point, it's like once you get everything you always wanted, for example, a perfect marriage, you kind of don't care what you do.
Um,
Like it's like inner peace. Even the most stable marriages, not marriages, stable relationships in their 20s. These people are like stable, but they're not stable like the 80-year-old. And there's a lot of reasons in between there. But in the sense of just like, how do I describe this? Taking pictures, okay. Taking pictures of snow forever. It's like if you make $1 billion and now it's like, now what? It's like all you can do is take pictures of snow, I guess. Forever. Assuming you don't want more.
um, I guess it's tricky. I think I used to think that, but
This, you want a girlfriend, bro, let's be honest.
oh yeah, of course.
Why?
Because why not?
Sure,
Having
you'll get
someone's fun.
practice, but you'll get practice.
What do you mean
For
practice?
like the first, okay, your next girlfriend is not gonna be the one. Come on.
Oh yeah, no, of course. First two chicks I dated were not the fucking one. They were nutcases.
Wait, so you've already done it once? What the fuck?
Yeah, I've dated two chicks before.
Okay. I don't know why you would do it again. It's very painful, but a lot less painful than the first time.
That was all right. Like I felt great kicking them out or getting rid of them.
Yeah, that's how dudes always feel, and then they die inside later on.
No, not for me. Not for me.
I felt
I
not.
heard that, but I felt great afterwards.
I felt absolutely nothing.
It was like pure relief once I got them out of my life. They were crazy. Both of them.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take the rest of the Zans that I have. Fuck
Probably
it.
don't do that. You'll die.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will. How many do you have?
Why? I've already taken a bunch, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Yeah, but it's not gonna kill me.
It will.
Why?
It'll probably kill you. You'll probably overdose.
Okay, well now I gotta put them back in the bottle. What the fuck?
Definitely do that. Yes.
But I've been taking little bits after little bits after little bits, and I mean I'm high, but like, ah, Obama, Obama. You ever notice how like all these OnlyFans girls, once they get a bunch of money, they also have to learn how to make some sort of like exploration beyond just being rich, famous, and posting pictures, but they fucking like, I don't know, they're so stupid.
Abby, this is too mad.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. What do you mean? The OnlyFans girl thing.
Every single girl seems to do this thing where, like, they know they're a girl, and they know that I can get them free drinks at a bar, and then by extension of that, if I post them on Instagram and I expose myself a little bit, I can retire early. But all they do is they buy like a nice house and like and like animals, way too many animals. Instead of just like actually going doing new things in life. Like lose your virginity for one or travel. Or there's so many things you could do. I also have like a list of girls I want to have sex with.
Seriously?
Yes.
Why a list?
Because I know if I can. It's been done before, actually. Like, David Cho. He would like, but the thing, his was a different. But all you have to do is come up with little like secret cheat codes for the individual person, based on what you know about them, and then just fucking feed it to them. And they're gonna be like, "Wow, this guy knows everything." It's like basic like dating shit.
I mean, you don't really need to look that deep into it. I mean, I'm not like the best looking dude, and I've slept around quite a bit more than most people that I know.
Yeah, but I'm too mad, and I have my standards of ego inflated beyond belief.
Yeah, but like all I'm saying is like you don't need to go through all like that retarded like pickup artist shit. Like the way, honestly, just have female friends. Have female friends,
Oh,
and you
I'm
will be better with
trying.
women. That's like it.
You're goddamn right. I was trying to do that with this one girl. Yeah, she will come back to me because she keeps running out of drugs, and I can get her drugs, but she has like some misconception in her head that because I've demanded sex so many times, but like for some reason I've decided like fuck it, I kind of just want to hang out. I don't know if she buys into it. Yeah, she'll buy into it.
What do you mean?
Like she's it's 6:41 a.m. Yeah, I already wrote to her like no sex. I have lozenges. No weird sex thing. Just hanging out. No rape. Does that sound good?
Wait. Read that again.
No sex. I can supply lozenges. I have 2 left. You can have a natural weird sex thing. Just hanging out. I'm not gonna rape you. Does that sound nice to you?
That might be tricky.
Why?
Because now they might think that you are gonna do that.
But you're assuming that this girl isn't weird as fuck. She's
If
super
that's,
weird.
I mean, if you already have like a kind of like edgy banter with her, then sure, that should be fine. But like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just, just,
it obviously
just
depends on the
telling,
relationship dynamic already.
yeah, she was telling me that, like, she said she was surrounded by billionaires doing ketamine. Huh, the fuck?
You know, I was gonna
I'm
suggest
not,
that earlier. You said you like ketamine. Why don't you, instead of the Prozac, look into ketamine therapy? I've heard a lot of good things.
that's why I got addicted to it. Because the government is very slow and these clinics are everywhere. Wherever they're permitted legally, they're everywhere. And guess what you need to launch one? All you need is some sort of like anesthesiologist, just some brain dead, easy job in the middle
Anesthesiologist is super hard, very high paying job.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. My buddy's dad is an anesthesiologist. He uh he didn't do that for his whole career, but that's one of the highest paying medical jobs there is. You have to be extremely precise with anesthesia on people. It's like it's imperative, or else they could wake up in the middle of the surgery, or they could fucking die if you
No, is
don't
it?
do it right. It's really bad. It's like that
I
is one of the most important jobs.
I had a friend say he woke up on the fucking table once and he remembers every second of it, but whatever.
Yikes.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. My doctor, like at Kaiser, I was just like, he was evaluating me and he was like, yeah, these ketamine clinics, anesthesiologists, they can just make a bunch of money or whatever. But like, yeah, it sounds like from what you're saying, it's like some really hard stuff. I don't know what to say about it.
Ketamine therapy is a little different. It's not as you don't have to be as precise with that, but it's like you go to a good therapist and they could recommend you a place, and or a good psychiatrist or whatever. Uh, or you could just if you have a psychiatrist now, right? Obviously, that's where you're getting your Prozac from.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I have multiple people who are like professionals or whatever the fuck you want to call them, but I don't have like a ton of close friends. That's zero because I'm a genius and I'm in ivory tower or whatever. And everybody kind of knows this because like evident by the schizo tweets. But I'll get over it.
I mean, fucking see what you can do. See if the guy you're going to will uh recommend you a a ketamine regimen. You know who Theo Vaughn is, right?
Yeah.
The comedian, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he had like a problem with um depression and shit that he felt like he could never get a grip on. And he went to ketamine therapy and he said it was like the first thing that actually started helping like significantly.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that there can be good positive outcomes to new technology, but nobody's funding it. It's like, wow, all this human suffering could be saved for a fraction of Elon's money. And it's not that Elon doesn't want to give that money. It's just he's trying to figure out who would best distribute it. And that means finding the most intelligent person you can find. And I'm gonna be honest, I like to say I'm intelligent or whatever the fuck, but I'm so stupid. I want to, and that's most people, anyways. But
Yeah, I think most people think they're intelligent. Yeah.
You got to alternate between the two. It's like smart, dumb. Also, I just took all the rest of my Xanax.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, fuck.
Because I wasn't feeling anything. I mean, I've been wobbly for the past few days or whatever. But it's not really that fun. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'll 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 do some due diligence to make sure I don't die.
Good.
Like, obviously, it's like, fuck. Let me see if Claire's around. Alright, I gotta hang up. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. Okay. That was a lot. Oh, actually, you know what? I say that, but I've dealt with far more.